Hi guys, Jay here from Notion Family. Just wanted to take you through our Pet Hub. The Pet Hub has got 13 different databases in it. You'll find there's a lot of pet databases around and they can all be brought in together. So we just keep our databases in here. There's a whole library here of all the different ones. You'll notice some of them are similar to the Family Hub, and you can certainly interconnect your Pet Hub and your Family Hub all together. But this one is a standalone Pet Hub, which means you don't have to have the Family Hub, you don't have to have anything else, you don't need to connect anything, but you can if you want to. So lots of different databases, and we start with the family members database, which is your pets. And each pet you enter has just some basic details about it, and then you go on to have a whole page here for Bo and everything to do with your dog, its medical profile, its weight, its diary. We'll go through each of these different databases in a sec. Vaccination, grooming, a sickness and injuries database, any budget stuff, and a filing cabinet which is full of documentation just for Bo. It's also got a database regarding any milestones. Some of these databases you might kind of go, oh, I don't really need them, I won't really use them. You can just delete them. This is just trying to bring everything you could possibly want for full-on pet lovers. You might have just 3 pets, you might have 7 or more. There is a dog walking database, and that comes up on his page too, and then just a mini photo gallery just for Bo. So that's what you get when you click into your family members or your pets. And then let's go through all the databases. You can certainly see them all when you just click on your pet and everything related to that pet, but you can also just see it here on the main page. Now, this is just a dashboard. You can set your dashboard up however you like. This is just how I've set mine up. I like to be able to see current weights and measurements of all the animals. And then I also like to see their medical profiles, and you can change and add these to be sort of anything you like. I've got any allergies sort of listed, you know, the vet that you're using, and you might have different vets for different pets, and different things happening for each pet. So I've got a little medical profile for them. Then there's a diary here, and that might be helpful for you or might not. It's a good way to keep track of when grooming has been done and when grooming is due to be done, and vaccines are due to be done. So if you've got a lot of animals and you need to track them all, this is quite good because you can set yourselves little notifications for things that are coming up. If you've had to book in kennel or holidays, then you can also be putting in here what's happening with each pet and just track it that way. There's a little schedule database, and this can be helpful if you've got people that come in and do things for you, or perhaps you've got children that come in and do stuff, and they've each got little jobs on different days, and so this is helpful. This might be good for you, it might not. If you've got dog walkers that come in, you can track, you know, what day, who's coming in when, and who's feeding who. This is sort of a weekly schedule, and so you can set that up however you like. It's also an immunisation database, so you can add in and click off when immunisations get done. This is a Red Gregory database, so she's agreed that we can put this in the hub and you guys can have this for free. She's also done a really lovely vaccine schedule. It might be different depending on the areas that you're in, but you can certainly update this. But this is as a general rule. You've got your puppy and your cat vaccines here that she's given you a quick sort of cheat sheet for. What else have we got? And I've just popped in a little grooming tracker. I like to track who had what done when, and if they liked it, and if I liked it, if they did a good job or a bad job, you know, and their details here. You can make a more thorough database that has sort of exactly the names of the groomers that you use and their details. It's whatever you sort of want, and you can link it in here, but I've just got a little list here, and with phone numbers. And I just tick off whether I like them, what kind of job they did. But that's kind of really handy because sometimes it's a year between certain things that you might have had done, and you sort of trying to remember, did you really like the job that they did, and so forth. So you can just check there and you can look at who you got last time that you liked or didn't like. Then there is a sickness database. You can link this up with your family's sickness database if you've got one, but this one stands alone. And so you basically just click in to add an event in. You can link it all to the actual pet. You can record all the details that happened for that event. And then you can also pop in here any updates that happened and images and things that you want to. That's just where, like, the updates is good to sort of, you might have an event that's happened and you just want to record, okay, I went back to the vet and had a checkup, or I went and changed medicine for them, and you don't want to have to create a whole new entry in the database for that. So this is just really good if you've had an event that you can just do some updates in here. What else is here? We've got medical documents, and that's just like a filing cabinet. We use a filing cabinet in all areas of our life. This is just a separate filing cabinet that is just for the pets. It's not linked to anything right now, but you could link it to your filing cabinet that you have, or whatever you call your filing cabinet, and pop your documents in here so they all come up. And we tag them for pets. You can also tag them for the actual animal, and you'll be able to see all their documents on their page. But either way, there's a spot here for you to put all medical documents, receipts, and all sorts of things. So that's really good to keep things in the one place. Then you've got a pet budget. This is just handy for some people. This is inspired by Red Gregory too, to just keep track of the things and the money you're spending on things. You might spend a lot of money on animals and kennels and walkers, and so it's really good to have a little budget. It's not linked with any other budget. But you might have a family budget you've already done and you want to pop it in here and tag things against pets, and then have a filter that says, hey, this is show me everything that I'm spending on my pet, or don't show me because I don't want to know how much money I'm spending. This is a milestone database, and this is handy if you really love your pets and want to pop in the things that happened and when, and you're quite particular about what ages and stages they did things. And this can be a nice little, place to record those things and those special events that happened. You've also got a walking route database where you pop a photo in. This is a Red Gregory database. She uses it and loves it for kind of marking where she's done has done a walking track, and so that if she's only got time for a short walk, then she knows she can take these two routes. A regular walk is here, long walk is here, and she can make notes about the pets and what they like and so forth. So it's a cute little thing that you can add in that comes with it. And then also there's just a mini photo gallery. I always lose track of all my photos. Notion's not the best place to store photos, but I do use it for just storing pictures that I particularly love about my pets. And that way when I'm showing someone pictures of my pets, I don't have to just scroll through my phone. I can just quickly go to their page and see all the photos that I've got about them. So that is the pet database. There's also just a general filing cabinet at the end. You can set your filing cabinet up however you want. You can have documents in one section, more medical things in another section. This is everything that's in the filing cabinet. Obviously it's just a demo, but sometimes that's helpful to have a spot that's separate for just medical things. And you can set that up however you like, but it comes with those databases and you can filter it however you like. So everything is on the main page, this main Pet Hub dashboard, not the Family Hub. And then you can set that up however you want. This is just the little links to everything. You've got your databases there so you can have a look at them however you want. And then when you really want to go in and have a look at a pet, like I said, you can just click on that pet, open the page up, and we can just really have a good look at just the things that are relevant to that pet. So you can just scroll down if you're having trouble remembering something, if the vet is asking you a question and you're wondering, hey, when did that last vaccine get due? It is just going to show you the stuff here for that pet, which can be handy if you have 7 pets and you are trying to work out which one had which. So this is, just a little good way to see that. So that's everything that's in the Pet Hub. There's about 13 databases, I think. So I hope you guys find that really helpful. It's been downloaded a lot and given away a lot, and so it's free, So I hope it's helpful. Please give me feedback, send me an email or get on the socials and have a chat to me. Cheers guys, bye.